Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and my very ripped self. Good God. If only I had a body anywhere near as good as this in real life, I would be practically worshipped on every college campus I stepped on. Yeah, okay. Anyway, back to Desert Treasure, because I know that's why you guys are actually here. So let's go ahead and take off this laughable garment situation. And what we're going to do today is the Smoke Diamond. Yeah, Smoke Diamond. Probably the easiest of them all. Probably going to be the shortest of the videos, but I think that's okay. I have some traveling to do today, so I don't want to spend forever on this anyway. Alright, so the first thing we're obviously going to do, let's go ahead and equip all my magic equipment. Ring of Life and all of that stuff as well. I'm not wearing gloves, though, you may notice, and that's because where we're going to go, we need something rather special. And these are the ice gloves. If you do not know what the ice gloves are, I'm so terribly sorry, because I went ahead and did this all ahead of time, because it's technically not needed for the quest. You don't need to... You use the ice gloves for a couple of different things, so it's not actually part of the guide for the quest. If you want to get them, though, I'll just walk you through this real quick. If you want to get ice gloves, and you'll need it for both Hero's Quest and Desert Treasure, see this dungeon on White Wolf Mountain? Yeah, you need to go down there. It's a very small but easily navigated maze. You'll go past a bunch of ice warriors and ice giants until you get to the Ice Queen. She's actually a fairly tough fight, but if you can take her down, she drops ice gloves. She is not officially part of the quest, though, so it's not part of this video. Anyway, I'm going to need these ice gloves for later, so we're going to put those on now. While we're at it, let's also go ahead and grab... Actually, no, I don't think I want a hood either. Now that I think about it, I don't need the hood. The Batwing hood can go back where it came from. What we need to get now is the face mask. There it is. Because where we're going is, if we're going to go after the Smoke Diamond, you can imagine there's going to be plenty of smoke, and you need something to be able to breathe. So this is where the face mask or a Slayer helmet will come in handy. While we're at it, let's go ahead and stock myself up with some runes. I'm going to be needing water runes this time, so let's grab a couple hundred of those and a couple hundred air runes. There we go. So now we can cast a water spell. We'll also need, let's see, I'm going to grab a couple of energy and a super energy just for the sake of it. Let's grab a prayer pot and let's grab 15 lobsters. That should be more than sufficient for what we need. So what we're going to do now is teleport down to Al-Kharid and let the hilarity ensue. Yes, Holly Daisy seems to think that I've proven my youth because I said YOLO in a conversation to her. I don't know, I thought I was pretty young to begin with, but you guys may recall from much earlier in the series I had a little bit of a mental breakdown because, well, same person actually said I was old when I'm only 23. And I went on a pizza binge, and it was hilarious. It's actually kind of clever. I was rather proud of myself for putting that in the video. Not gonna lie, I was a little proud. That's because I have no life. Alright, so we're going back into the desert. Now you may recall that one of the mirrors showed that we have to go to some well, which is west of Polinovich, or whatever it's called? I don't remember. We'll figure it out when we get there. We're gonna fast travel with the rug merchants to North Polinovich. Polinovich. I don't know. But in the meantime... Arabian nights like Arabian days. And that's cool. They used to actually show the entire thing. A divine impling. Hello, sir. I don't think I can catch you. Well, anyway. Yeah, they used to show the entire travel sequence, and if I hadn't done fast travel, it probably would have. But who wants to sit around and watch me fly around on a carpet all day? Right? Maybe you do. I don't really know. Okay, so anyway, we are going to go ahead and go directly west of Polinovich. 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 I don't know. There are Menophites here, so I'm just going to call it Menophyte Town. And right here should be, there it is, the well. Smoky Well. Alright, there's a lot of running involved in this particular area. So that's why I brought the energy potions. You'll understand a bit in a minute, but there's really not a lot of room for error. That said, there's only like a couple things to fight, so it's not even really that big of a deal. I just have to kind of get my bearings and run a lot. Alright, are we ready? This is going to be the fastest episode of this quest, I have no doubt. I can see a lot of foul-looking smoke at the bottom of this well. I don't think breathing it in directly would be very good for my health. It's a good thing that I'm wearing a face mask. Yeah. Climb down. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, There are fire elementals here. Not particularly worried about them. I'm actually not going to run yet. I want to conserve my energy. I'm probably fine, but I'm just going to walk. Why not? Walking isn't so bad, after all. So I want to go and check this room in the middle of this very dark and smoky thing. There's lots of fire giants, fire elementals, pyre fiends, and what are these? Dust devils. Those are all some good slayer monsters. Alright, I want to open the chest, but it won't let me. There seems to be no way to open this chest. Engraved where the keyhole should be is a message. Light the path and find the key. Well, that's distinctly unhelpful, isn't it? And I could wander around for freaking ever. Fortunately, due to the power of, well, cheatiness, I know exactly where I need to go. So I'm actually going to go all the way. Take it back. I'm going to run. Why not? Let's save a little time, but I don't need to do this right away. We're going to run all the way down to the corner. In the northeastern side? It doesn't actually matter, but there are basically the four corners of this dungeon are some lamps that you need to light, and once all four are lit, the chest will open. However, they do eventually fade and burn out, so you need to do them quickly. Well, fortunately, though, I know exactly where to go. I can save myself some time, so that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, though, lots and lots of running. Excuse me, I got lots of burpees today, lots of gas. I don't know what I ate that messed that up. Rice Krispie treats? Maybe that did it to me. I don't even know. We're going to start on this corner, and the reason is I'm just trying to plan out the most efficient path possible, because once I open the chest, I'm not in a hurry. So the most difficult one is to start in this corner. It doesn't really matter which order you do it in. It's not actually required for the quest. I just find it easier. So I'm going to show you my particular route that will make this the most efficient path possible. The reason I brought these energy potions, of course, as you've seen, big dungeon, lots of running, and I've only got so much time. The super energy is just as a backup if I desperately need it, but hopefully I won't. So we're going to rest up, and then we're going to light the standing torch and run to the next side, all the way down to the southeastern corner. Past all the pyre fiends, past the fire giants, past the fire elementals. Man, I was killing a whole mess of fire giants not long ago for Slayer assignments. Man, Slayer. It's a fun skill, but man, it can be a pain sometimes. They keep telling me to kill things on the 150 kind of range, you know? Kill 150 fire giants or infernal mages or whatever. Alright, so we've knocked off the second torch or lamp or whatever you want to call it from our list. Now we're going to run all the way back to the other side. All the way back. It's okay. I do apologize if this quest, particular video for this quest turns out to be too short and boring for you guys, but it's part of the thing, and I did say I was going to break it up into segments that make sense, so you know what? If one happens to be fast, too freaking bad. It's not my fault. Blame the quest designers. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Oy vey. So I'm getting some pretty good feedback from you guys lately in the comment section. Been reading some of the stuff you guys are saying and some of the encouragement or some of the suggestions. Very interesting stuff. I have been getting some suggestions about doing some mini games like the Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza or something for a video. I don't know. That could be kind of fun. But we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. It's always about getting enough people, and I don't know. I've never actually done that before. It could be a fun event. All right. So the northwestern torch is done. Now we run all the way down to the other corner. The southwestern corner. Now I'm going to drink an energy potion because I'm about to run out of energy. I actually think I only needed one, so I should be fine. With this route, you only need one potion. Let's light the standing torch, and we're good. Now let's run all the way to the chest, drink my potion. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off because why not? And we should be good to go. And will the chest open, or am I screwed? Because that's as fast as I can go, seriously. I get a warm key. Fantastic. So before we get started on this next part, let's go ahead and actually set our water wave to auto cast. Main hand and offhand. Water blast should probably be sufficient for you if, you know, you're a little bit lower magic level, but truth be told, I wouldn't really recommend this quest to anyone lower than probably about 55 magic, honestly. It can be kind of a bit tough, but I should be fine. Alright, I'm not in a huge rush anymore, so I don't need to worry about conserving my my run energy, because there's no time limit now. Now we're good to go. So I'm going to run all the way to where the boss is, and then we're going to get our next diamond. Because, hey, you know, why not? Why frickin' not? Oh, gosh. The smoke effect is actually kind of cool. I kind of like, what the heck was that? I could have sworn I just saw something digging out of the ground, like a zombie. No, I think these are actually the caves to the tourist trap area. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. I recognize those guards. One of them munching happily on some pineapple. Ugh, what a jerk. Slavery for a pineapple. The guy has no sense of morals. None at all. Alright, so we're all set. We should be set. Yep, we're going to set up a water wave. Wow, how many times can I say set in just a couple sentences? Anyway, our attack is set. Wow, there we go again. I said it again. We're also going to be using Protect from Melee against this next boss. His name is Farid. He is the Guardian of Smoke. His magic attack is kind of weak, but his melee attack can be pretty hard, so I'd recommend doing that. If you don't want to use water spells, you could use ice arrows from the, Gosh, where did we get those? I don't even remember what quest we got them, but we did get some ice arrows a while back, and you can use those if you want. You dare trespass in my realm, says Farid. Well, no problem. He's about... Oh, God. Bye, Farid. You, sir, are about to die. Okay, well, that's over. Boom. I didn't even need background music for that one. Smoke Diamond! It's all mine! It's all frickin' mine. That was... Ugh, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of painfully easy. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and teleport all the way back to Al-Kharid, and then I'm gonna set myself up for the next diamond. Next episode, we're gonna grab the Shadow Diamond. That's in the Al-Kharid area, so I'm gonna stick around, but... I'm just gonna get myself out of here and deposit this darn thing before another stranger dares to attack me. Gosh! I feel like there ought to be an awesome backstory behind that stranger, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't one. Correct me if I'm wrong on that front. There might be. There might be. It'd be kind of cool. Alright. Smoke Diamond, you belong with your brother, Mr. Blood Diamond. Where are you? There you are. Oh, look how happy they are together. Only 2 more to go, guys. And then we're going to unlock the ancient treasure that lies deep within the desert. Yes, yes. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Lord Pravus, and I'll see you guys next time.